Hi guys, welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to go over some of my favourites from the month of October. So starting off with beauty, I have been obsessed with Glossier this month. I've mentioned Glossier in a bunch of videos, I have a whole blog post on it and all that good stuff, but I have been loving the Glossier birthdaybalm.com, the Cloud Paint in the shade Dusk, and also their Boy Brow in the shade Brown, I think it is. But as well as the beauty products, they also sent me a sample of the Glossier You, which is their first perfume. This is basically one of those scents that is supposed to kind of blend in with your own natural smell. It's supposed to smell like you, hence the name. And if you know me at all, I've been obsessed with Marc Jacobs Daisy for about 6 years. I've never really been open to trying any other scents because I've just really liked that smell for such a long time. But when I tried this, I was like, wow. It's extremely hard to describe, but it's kind of really sweet, but still like a smoky undertone, if that makes sense. So I went and bought the full size of their perfume, which should be here in a couple of days, and I am really excited. Another beauty product I've been loving recently is the Soph Makeup Revolution collab. This is a collaboration that Makeup Revolution did with YouTuber Soph Does Nails. I don't really know too much about her, like I'm not subscribed to her or anything, but I have seen a lot of people talking about this palette, and I went into my local Superdrug and there were just swarms of people around the Makeup Revolution section, and so there was one left and it was £10 for a 24 eyeshadow palette, and I was like, I gotta get it, I gotta see what all the hype is about. So I've written a blog post on this which should be up by now, but I do really like this eyeshadow palette. I've tried Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palettes before and I feel like they're one of those gimmicky brands where they kind of just copy everything off of everyone and they're not extremely high quality, but I guess you kind of pay for what you get. So when I picked up this eyeshadow palette, I had fairly low expectations. This is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It has 24 shades in total. So it has 14 matte and 10 shimmer eyeshadows, which I think is great. And as you can see, they kind of range from warm to cooler undertones, and it's just a really pretty eyeshadow palette. I feel like £10 for a 24 eyeshadow palette isn't too bad, and you can pick it up from Superdrug. So moving on to TV, there is literally only one TV program that I want to talk about, and we all know what it is. It's Stranger Things. So when I first watched the first season last year when it came out, I wasn't really impressed with it. I was kind of like, ugh, the 80s, gross, and I didn't really enjoy it. I watched it, but I didn't love it. I wasn't obsessed with it like I am now. I'm kind of like obsessed with the 80s. And so I went back and rewatched the entire first season and was like, wow, this is amazing. I can definitely see where they got the inspiration from, like Alien and E.T. and the Goonies. So season 2 came out on Friday and I binged the entire 9 hours in 9 hours. And since Friday, it's now Tuesday and I've watched the entire second season 3 times. So in terms of music, obviously I've been loving just classic pop rock 80s music. It's my jam. I have a Spotify playlist and I'll link it down below. It's just all of the good stuff from the 80s. So the last thing that I've been loving this month is kind of weird. I've been obsessing over Animal Crossing recently. I played this game religiously as a kid, like it was my life, and obviously Nintendo just released that at the end of November. They're releasing a mobile version and it looks incredible. I'm so excited. I'm hyped, I'm pumped. I've been playing this game literally for like 2-3 hours every single evening. But yeah, I've been loving this. Who doesn't love Animal Crossing though, let's be honest. That is everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Friday.